Hey my beautiful Aquarius peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ant from CancerMoonsTarot and welcome in here to your December 2023 tarot reading. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. I do want to mention before we start, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. It's going to be the first link in the description box below if you want to book me there. But nonetheless, Team Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you guys coming into December. Want to wish you all happy holidays. Hope you guys enjoy all that time with your friends and your family and loved ones. But let's see what's going on here, Team Aqua. 7 of Wands randomly popping out for you. This can represent that you're at a point where maybe you're standing up for yourself in a situation. You're noticing that you kind of need to block out or restrict someone or something in your life that could be causing a disturbance or some sort of disruption for you. So you might be seeing that come into play here for December, but let's get a few more shuffles here. And let's begin. Starting out with the overall energy, the 9 of Cups. Taking a look into the current energy, we do have here the Page of Swords, what you're dealing with here, Aquarius. We got a 4 of Wands coming up. And lastly, for the outcome, we have here the Sun card for the current outcome showing up here too. So far what I'm feeling for you, Aquarius, we begin here with the 9 of Cups. Generally speaking, it is a card that represents you're fulfilled. Things feel good, you're happy, so fulfillment is definitely showing up. But you pair this with the Page of Swords. Now, Page of Swords to me can be a little bit of a suspect kind of energy, Aquarius. So in your case here, it's like, okay, well, I'm happy, but why am I happy, right? So it's like this suspect energy about it. Things are going surprisingly well, and I'm not sure if you feel like you're used to that, you know? So that's kind of where you're coming at, I feel, here so far into December. It's like things feel surprisingly well. This is weird. Maybe I'm not used to this. Should I question it? Is something too good to be true? Is kind of the feeling that I'm thinking is coming up here so far. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the 4 of Wands. It is a card of stability, so maybe right now work's doing really good, money can be doing really good, maybe you're doing really fantastic in your relationship sector, your family sector, but things are comfortable, man. So it's a little odd how comfortable things are. And here's the thing, you know, we are in the holiday season, and usually this is the most loving, if not the most loving in general, right? Season of the year. So people are in good moods. People are feeling jolly. Everybody's in a little bit of an extra high vibrational energy, if you will. Looking at the current outcome, the Sun, like I said, Aquarius, you're happy, which I love for you. So I think setting foot into this month, happiness is definitely starting to show in your environment and what surrounds you. Now, let's look and see what's showing up in the potential challenge for the month. So what's coming into play here for the potential challenge for Aquarius? Moving into this month, we had a jump card, and that jump card is going to be the Justice, and Justice usually represents balance. All right, so you could be feeling like balancing things are a bit of a struggle. I don't feel like it's intense things, though, to balance. It kind of feels like maybe it's hard right now to balance, doing, everything else and spending time with family. You could be finding that difficult to balance. Maybe it's hard to balance bills at this time and at the same time get Christmas gifts just because, it's a little bit hard, or get gifts in general for whatever holiday you're celebrating. So, I feel like you could be in a place where it's a little hard to be balanced just because it feels kind of chaotic, so could be a bit of a chaotic time as well when the holidays roll around. You got to do this, you got to do that, you got to decorate here, we got to go to this party and that party. You might feel like you're kind of pulled all over the place this month, and maybe you just want a little bit more peace is what I feel for you. But let's clarify this Justice card. Why do we have the Justice here as a challenge? And we have here the 8 of Swords. Yeah, you kind of feel like it's hard to slow down. It's kind of like your mind is on go, go, go. So Aquarians, what you can expect here challenge-wise is just feeling like it's hard to have a moment of peace when there's a lot of chaotic energy going around, but it's not inherently negative chaotic energy. It's just there's a lot to do. You got to get all these gifts, or you got to go to all these parties, you got to plan all this stuff for work, for holiday sales, whatever. It's just a lot that happens at this time. There's a lot of travel incorporated, so you might feel like it's not easy to slow down, but at the same time, I think it's still enjoyable. In a way, you might feel like you're the type of person who thrives in chaotic environments too. I mean, for me personally, I kind of like getting thrown into the midst of chaos when it comes towards work, when it comes towards, other situations. I don't know. I like to be doing stuff and to be stimulated rather than to kind of just have things be too slow. I remember very specifically at the last job that I worked before I ended up doing YouTube, I remember how chaotic that job and that work used to get. And my favorite times were when it was chaotic, when there was so much going on. I never felt like I ran out of stuff to do. Usually on Sundays, it would be the super slow days. There'd be almost nothing to do. And I'm like, for 8 hours, I'm sitting here doing nothing. Fuck that. Give me tons of stuff to do, right? Give me lots of work. So that's how I felt personally. And maybe you guys are feeling that way a little bit here too. Hence why you might be enjoying the chaos. Regardless, I don't feel like this is much of a crazy challenge. I think you guys are overcoming this, and I think that it's not so bad, okay? All right, let's move forward, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on here in regards to what you can expect throughout the rest of your month ahead. So what can my Aquarian peeps here expect throughout the rest of the month? We got the 9 of Pentacles, we got the 7 of Swords, we have here the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and a 6 of Wands showing up as well. Interesting that a 7 of Swords came out. We're going to have to clarify that one, but 9 of Pentacles is great. 9 of Pentacles here represents feeling confident. This is the energy as well of like doing a lot on your own, so I think you feel very accomplished this month. Maybe some of you guys are feeling super accomplished at being able to handle certain things within the workplace on your own. I'm also seeing for others of you, there might be someone who's no longer in the picture. Like you could be a single mother, single father. You might be feeling very accomplished this month at how much you're getting done on your own and still managing to take care of your children and to take care of your environment. So I feel like you are feeling well accomplished this month. I don't know what it is exactly to target down to what's making you feel so accomplished, but there is a very accomplishing like kind of feeling coming up. You know what it looks like, Aquarius? I think that maybe the odds aren't 100% in your favor in some situation. Maybe the odds aren't in your favor financially. The odds aren't in your favor being a parent. The odds aren't in your favor in your family sector. But it's kind of like against all odds, you're going to be thriving this month in some sort of area of life is what I'm feeling. So in regards to what you can expect so far for the rest of December, if you feel like you don't have the odds necessarily in your favor in some area of life, here we go. You're beating the odds, guys, which I absolutely love to see for you. And I think that could definitely be something else that's going to be ending up contributing here to your happiness with the Sun card showing up as well. So pretty interesting stuff. Moving forward, we do have here a 2 of Pentacles and a 2 of Wands. There is something you might find yourself going back and forth on this month too. You might be unsure of yourself. Maybe there is a opportunity that presents itself to you, like a new job opportunity. Could be a romantic endeavor. Could be an opportunity to move. You may find yourself questioning whether or not this is the right choice. I feel like, especially with Mercury coming into retrograde as well throughout this holiday season, it might be best to kind of really think things over. Think like 3 times before we make an additional or a final choice is what I would say here for you. Avoid impulsiveness or impulsivity, if that's the way to say it, excuse me. Avoid being impulsive and making impulsive decisions, Aquarius, is definitely something coming up here, because first and foremost, if you're questioning whether or not you should do something, there's a reason you're questioning it, right? There's a reason you're not 100% trusting towards it. So I would really think things over before making any sort of choices. Like I said, 2 of Pents here, 2 of Wands here. There could be opportunities presenting themselves to you financially, romantically, etc. But make sure you really think these over. And if you have the ability to wait till the retrograde is finished, then I would even go to that kind of length and wait till the retrograde's done before you do make a very clear and concise choice. Now, another thing you can expect here this month, 6 of Wands, baby. I like the 6 of Wands. It's naturally a very successful card. At the same time, too, with the 6 of Wands, despite it just being successful, it is a card that represents having eyes on you, having attention on you. I do feel like it's a month here, Aquarius, where a lot of people want to be around you and they want to be involved with you. That could be almost an addition to the chaotic energy, because it's like, I have so much to do. Yeah, this person wants to hang out, that person wants to hang out, this person wants to go on a date on Friday. You know, you got a lot going on in your busy schedule. Speaking of dating, though, and dating life, if you are a single Aquarius and you're out there and you're doing your thing, you could have a lot of attention on you as well, of people who want to get to know you, who want to take you out, and who are interested in seeing where things can go. So you can definitely see a lot of romantic and a lot of attraction showing up at this time with the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, either way, though, is a card of success. So I just want to throw this out here. Whatever decision shows up, that you feel like you're not sure of or you're unsure of in general, I want you to know you're going to make the rightful choice and it's going to lead you to success anyways. So let's say, for example, if you get stuck here this month with a new job opportunity and it's like, do I stay at my current job? Do I go to my new job? This Six of Wands says whatever opportunity you pick is still going to turn out to be the successful one for you. So just go with what feels right anyways, Aquarius. That's the best choice. Okay. All right, though, guys, moving along here forward, is there anything else Aquarians can expect coming on into the month of December? Anything else they may need to hear? We have here the Moon card showing up, and we also have here the Lovers showing up as well. Yeah, I think, honestly, I keep seeing a lot here for Aquarian singles. I'm getting the feeling here for, if you are a single Aquarius, you know, love can be in the air. You could catch feelings for somebody potentially with the Moon card showing up, especially if you're single, Nine of Pentacles. And these feelings can definitely develop rather quickly and rapidly to where you feel heavily connected with somebody. So I almost want to say that there can be love coming in for you this season, all right, this holiday season, Aquarius, which honestly is like one of the best times, right? It's one of the best love stories too. You know, kissing under a mistletoe, you fell in love, yada, yada. You know, it's that cliche stuff, but at the same time, it's cute, right? So that could be happening here for some of you as well. Love seems to be something coming through. All right, guys, let's move forward and get some more information. You know, for the main situation so far, what we've picked up on is, you know, this month is a happy month for sure. And I do think that you're in an energy where it's like, it's suspiciously happy, you know, in a way it kind of feels almost too good to be true. But I want you guys to note that if you're in a good energy, live it up to the best of your ability. You know, we live in a reality of duality. There is happiness and sadness. There is light, there is dark, and everything is incredibly temporary, especially our feelings. So happiness is temporary, just as sadness is too. You know, don't worry about how can I do X, Y, and Z to sustain all my happiness. You know, if you do that, you're going to spend more time avoiding enjoying your happiness because you're trying to save it. So my advisory would be is that if you're in a happy place this month, live it up to the best of your ability, enjoy it, be present to it. Don't worry about anything else, okay? That would be my best advice. All right, though, let's move forward, guys. Let's take a look here into career first, and then we'll get on into the rest of it. We're going to have a look here at your career, your love life, and your personal life. So let's go ahead and see what's up. Now, for career, what's coming in here for Aquarius, jumping into the month of December, we have here the Page of Pentacles, we have here the Eight of Wands, and lastly, we have here the Three of Wands showing up as well. For career, I do feel like many of you may be looking to have some sort of change show up here. Eight of Wands is a card that can represent wanting more growth, wanting forward movement. And of course, Page of Pentacles is about, you know, applications, applying to somewhere new, making an investment into a new kind of job. So I do think that you guys are making investments to either change a job or to jump into a brand new job. Some of you already may have a new job, so you're making the proper preparations to acclimate to it. For others of you, you might be thinking about changing up your current work situation, so you could be applying right now to different jobs as well and waiting to hear back with the Three of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like many of you are interested in a new kind of career route, so it does look like you're looking, all right, is what I would say here for Aquarians. Yeah. And that's okay, though. If you're looking, look, right? At the end of the day, right now, maybe you're working a job that you know is not going to be your forever job. And if it's not something you're 100% wanting to be invested in, you have every right to see what other options are out there. So I feel like you're looking out right now, seeing what options are there for sure, for sure. Any other information about career, though, in the month of December? Or is everything pretty much just staying the same for Aquarius other than looking for different jobs? Ace of Cups showing up for you. We also have here Four of Swords. I think that the case here is that Aquarius, if you are at a point in time where you're thinking about switching up your career, it may not be necessarily just because of finances or just because of money, but it could come down to not feeling very enjoyed or having an enjoyable experience in the work that you're dealing with. Maybe right now you're not feeling the fulfillment, Ace of Cups, and then Four of Swords. Four of Swords is lack thereof fulfillment paired with the Ace of Cups. So maybe it's just not a fun job. Maybe it's very draining. Maybe the people suck. I think right now you want to kind of prioritize more of your mental more than anything is what it looks like to me here at this time. So mental is very, very important, and you want to make sure that that's preserved, right? Understandably so. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. We're going to hop into love. Let's have a look here at the single Aquarians first. What do we have here for Aquarius singles coming into the month here of December 2023? what's going on for Aquarius singles. First card out is going to be the Hangman. The following card, the High Priestess. And lastly, we have here the Devil paired to the Queen of Wands. Aquarian singles. I told you guys, I feel a vibe here this month, okay? Love can be in the air, but in general, attraction's in the air. And it's not just about you being attracted to others, single Aquarians. These are others being heavily attracted to you. So you got here a Hangman, and you have here a High Priestess. If you are a single Aquarius, it's probably felt like for the past couple months, things have been relatively dry in the land of love. Maybe you feel like you haven't really met people, connected with people, but coming into the month of December, people are sticking to you like glue. We have here the Devil. By the way, even though the Devil can have a lot of negative connotations along with it, it could be a quite positive card in terms of attraction. People can look at you and feel heavily attracted to you, and I think that with the Queen of Wands showing up over here, a lot of that's going to be due to the nature of your confidence. Some of you in the month of December are going through a glow up, and this glow up could be making you feel more confident than ever. And when people see a person who's very comfortable within themselves instantaneously, it's a very attractive energy. So you can note that you're going to be confident in yourself. I feel like many of you have overcome a lot of the things that you have battled within yourself, whether those have been insecurities, things you're not happy with. I feel like all the single Aquarians took out the time to do the work to figure out how to love yourself, how to be confident in yourself, comfortable in yourself, and that type of energy really makes you attractive. So there's going to be eyes on you and people who are attracted to you as well and who want to get to know you. So single Aquarians, I think that if you're on the market right now, there are eyes set on you. Now for coupled Aquarians, let's have a look and see what's going on with you guys. What do we got showing up here for Aquarius couples coming into the month here of December? We got here an Empress card. We got here a Five of Pence, and we have here a Hierophant showing up as well. Yeah, I almost want to say, like, if you and your person have kind of been in an energy where it didn't feel like things are growing, I think things are going to start to grow for you. But you know what it looks like to me? The Hierophant card could be the card that represents the status quo, doing things traditionally. Maybe you're realizing you and your partner can't do things the traditional route. Maybe that doesn't work for you. Maybe doing things in a completely different route, a revitalized route, a new age route is exactly what your relationship needed. I feel like December, you and your person are going to come to realize we're not the traditional couple. There are differences in our relationship. We have different kinds of tastes. We have different kinds of perspectives. Maybe we have different types of ways we like to run our relationship that isn't inherently traditional. And with that being said, we have to kind of break out of tradition here in order to truly grow with one another. But at the same time, who says we have to follow tradition in the first place? You know, there were many kind of romantic traditions back in the day of how you and a person should be in a romantic partnership, and those do not hold up and carry in today's standard. So this may not apply to all coupled Aquarians, but I feel like we have to break tradition a little bit if you want to make your relationship more functional, but also if both of you want to enjoy it more. Who says you got to do things by the book or by how society tells you to do it or how family tells you to do it? You know, do what the hell you want. You know, traditionally speaking, most people would say, don't move in with a person until you get married. I mean, if you've been with that person for so many years and you're happy with them, maybe you don't want to get married, as marriage might not be so important to the both of you right now. Who says you can't move in and live together and have a good life? You know, back in the day, most people in relationships were not polyamorous. They were 100% monogamous, but there's more relationships showing up nowadays where both parties want to be polyamorous. They want to invest in other people. That's okay if that's you. If that's what you rock with, that's what you rock with. You know, for example, for me, monogamy, love that. Polyamory, not so much, but that's for me. I don't give a crap about anybody else. So at the end of the day, we're at a point in time where traditions are meant to be broken. Whatever makes you and your person happy in your relationship, point blank period, do what you guys want to do and forget other people's opinions, even society's opinions, okay? All right, Aquarians, let's keep it moving forward. For the coupled Aquas, I'm hearing breaking tradition will be incredibly beneficial to you. Now, moving on forward, we're going to see what's going on with you guys on a little bit more of a personal note coming into the month. So what do we got showing up here for Aquarians on a bit more of a personal note? Coming on into December 2023. Ace of Pentacles showing up for you so far. Moving forward from that Ace of Pentacles, we have here the Death card. And then taking a look here at one more card, we have here the Six of Cups showing up for you as well. So looking at what's going on personally, Ace of Pentacles, Death card, Six of Cups. There's definitely going to be a lot of opportunities coming in this month for change. You know, what's changed anyways? in the previous months, maybe you weren't as fulfilled as you are now. But December is a very fulfilling month. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be happy with your environment and with your circumstances. It feels like a good time and a good vibe. And I think that there's going to be opportunities here to change things in a way that make your current environment even better. So Aquarian, I'm almost hearing this month on a personal note, you're going to have a lot of tools to start moving your life in a direction that's going to make you more happy. And you have a lot of tools here as well to start removing yourself from things that happened in the past that don't need to serve you today. Now, Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury has a tendency to bring up a lot of the things from our past, the things we haven't healed from, the things we haven't confronted, the things we haven't worked through. And I think that on a personal note, you're going to have a very opportune time to work through those things personally. So if you've had stuff that's been hidden beneath the surface, things that have been very deeply stowed away within you, you might notice them come up during this retrograde period. And I think that if you take the opportunity here to work on releasing them, to work on letting them go, you're going to not only notice that you're feeling much more happier as a person, but having less weight to carry and feeling more free is a fantastic feeling for anybody to endure. So I just want to throw that out there. I think what many of you will see here, personally in your own personal life, despite everything we've already read and talked about, I think you'll be seeing things resurfacing, things that haven't really been healed. And it's a typical Mercury retrograde thing to come up. And I think that if you really capitalize on the opportunity here to pull it to the surface, to heal it, to feel it, because feeling is healing, if you really allow yourself to confront those things within yourself that you've maybe buried away for a long time, you're going to come out lighter throughout the end of December. And that light energy is really going to carry out well for you over the next couple of months. So I would say don't push away anything that resurfaces. Don't jam it back down there. Let it come to the surface because it's meant to be released. All right. So there will be some personal, emotional work showing up this month, but I think it's worth investing into. Okay. All right, Aqua, let's hop on into the outcome, everybody, and then we'll be finished up here with your reading for December 2023. So what is going to be the overall outcome here for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout December 2023. What do we got? And we got here the 10 of Pentacles. I love it. 10 of Pentacles showing up here for you guys. It is the energy of having a great time with family, having a great time with friends, enjoying yourself financially, enjoying everything around you in your environment. It's a card that screams stability, I mentioned to you, it might be a little bit of a chaotic month, 8 of Swords, but I feel like for some of you, you're not driving, you're thriving through the chaos, right? Okay, I'm showing you the back of the card. There we go. You're thriving through the chaos, Aquarius. So at the end of the day, it seems like a great time. There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of consistency, You have a lot of people around you that's consistent. It feels like there's consistency in work. There's consistency in good energy. You're not in a hermit energy or a hermit vibe at all. It's going to be a very social month, but it honestly doesn't feel draining. It feels reviving. It feels like it's been needed, Aquarius, is what I want to say to you. Maybe the previous months, you were drained as crap, and maybe you went into hermit mode and you took a lot of time off, but there's something so special about stepping into December, stepping into the holidays, where you're beginning to feel so rejuvenated, being so social again, and you don't want to be in hermit mode. You're the exact opposite. You want to be around the love and around the high vibes, and I think you guys are genuinely going to enjoy it. Okay? All right, Aquarius, I love that for you. I think you guys had here a really fantastic reading. There was a lot of different messages that came in about your month ahead, but I think generally speaking, all these messages were relatively good and positive, and I love seeing that for you. So Aquarius, thank you for letting me read for you. It's an honor as always. And of course, if you did enjoy today's video, definitely do drop a like and a comment down in that comment section down below. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I'd be happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. Of course, Team Aquarius, if you're interested in a personal read, first link in the description below. Head over to my website. I'd be happy to book you there. All right, guys, have a great and happy holidays. Love and appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.